And this is for your reference.
Пометьте себе, 4:30:00.
4:30:00 via command link.
По странице 89.
On page 89.
4:30:00.
4:30:00.
4:30:00.
Is the issue of the next command.
Once again, these are live images from the Soyuz TMA-19 flying under the call sign of Olympus inside Fyodor Yurchikhin, Doug Wheelock, and Shannon Walker getting ready to come back home to Earth. The hooks and the latches that bind this spacecraft with the International Space Station in the process of releasing themselves. Once that takes place, we'll have our physical separation and the official undocking of this spacecraft with the orbiting complex that it has called home for the last 5 months.
And we have separation.
Undocking confirmed at 7:23 p.m. Central Time, 8:23 p.m. Eastern Time. The Soyuz TMA-19, known as Olympus, now heads back to Earth within the next few hours. Doug Wheelock, Shannon Walker, and Fyodor Yurchikhin about to come home after more than 5 months aboard the International Space Station.
We are watching the docking.
On board the orbiting complex, one expedition ends, another begins, as Expedition 26 gets kicked off under the command of Scott Kelly, with flight engineers Alexander Kaleri and Oleg Skripochka.
Ожидаем отработку двигателя.
Going smoothly. Separation fine, and the crosshairs are on target.
David, yes.
The team here in Houston reporting that all the systems on board the Soyuz TMA-19 are checking out. Everything is flying according to plan.
Just occurred.
The spacecraft is backing away at 0.12 meters per second.
Still monitoring the docking compartment and separating smoothly.
In a little less than 2 minutes, that Soyuz will conduct its first separation burn. It will last for 15 seconds. That will increase the rate of the Soyuz at 0.53 meters per second as it begins to leave the vicinity of the International Space Station.
G18, the command is issued, the headlight is off. Copy that. Continue smooth separation.
Ожидаем включения двигателей.
So, waiting for the thrusters to operate. Yes, and please monitor.
Есть включение, есть работа ДПО.
DPO activation observed. Copy that.
The separation burn is underway now as we watch Olympus begin to back away from the International Space Station.
And continue separation.
Есть выключение.
Deactivation of DPO.
15 секунд. Как по часам.
Exactly on
The team
time.
now confirming that the separation burn is complete. Once again, it lasted for 15 seconds. The vehicle now backing away at half a meter per second.
Давление ВСА 688.
The pressure in the descent module not clear.
As the Soyuz continues to back away, down below at an altitude of 220 miles is parts of Mongolia, China. Soon we'll be crossing over parts of the Pacific Ocean.
После расстыковки клавишу передачи можно будет отжать. Далее работать по тангенте. Но мы вам скажем дополнительно, когда ее надо будет отжать. Напоминаем о включении акселерометра с пульта до сеанса связи в 4:50:00.
Хорошо.
Следующий сеанс.
All right.
Звуковая пометь
45000.
6:11.
5:49, 6:11.
69611.
Сейчас включаем чайку для
Activation of
на спуск.
Chaika at this time.
Принято.
Copy.
Еще раз напомню, в 4:30 контроль устава трус.
At 4:30, Rus
30.
settings. Rus settings for the format.
The team here in Houston now confirming that the Russian segment of the International Space Station has resumed control of the station's flight path. You're getting a good view of the entire massive orbiting complex now as Olympus continues to back away. You can see the Progress 39 cargo craft there docked with the Zvezda service module right there in the crosshairs on the center of your screen. Down there at the lower right-hand corner is the U.S. segment, including the Kibo Laboratory and the Columbus module, as well as the Harmony and Destiny and Unity. Once again, Fyodor Yurchikhin, formerly an Expedition 25 flight engineer, serving as the commander of the Soyuz this evening, just like he did whenever they launched back in June. This Soyuz will back away and fly underneath the International Space Station as it continues to open up the distance between the two spacecraft.
Формат РУС.
Rus format 140.
Принято.
Copy.
Ставим.
You can clearly see the three segments of the Soyuz spacecraft here in this view. The bottom white part, that is the propulsion module. In the middle is the descent module. That is the piece that contains the crew right now. That is the part that will come back home and land in Kazakhstan here in just a few hours. At the very top is the orbital module. This Olympus Soyuz will conduct its deorbit burn tonight at 9:55 p.m. Central Time. It will last for about 4 minutes, and then those three modules that you see there will separate at 10:20, right as the spacecraft begins to feel the first effects of the Earth's atmosphere.
Угу.
Good.
Да, ставки заложили.
Да. He's got the flag to go home.
Ну и, соответственно, Федор Николаевич, заключительная
And the
страница 8.
final
Будем выполнять
operations
закладки уставов.
on page 84 will be performed after the setting sign. Please,
Да, это 3310.
I copy that. 3310.
Ждем ваших указаний.
And we'll just wait for your go.
Спуску уже что-то, да, что-то заложили.
And I think we have reported everything.
Почти все уже ввели вам. Просто мы проверяем уставки, которые ввели.
Checking the telemetry.
As we continue to watch this Soyuz back away from the International Space Station, down below is the Pacific Ocean. Both of these spacecraft are beginning a southeasterly orbit over the Pacific. They're just to the south of the Bering Sea at this point in time.
Да. It's only checking for gas. He's checking for gas.
LED for check power is off.
Если РП ясно
I understand you have ODR.
сделали, питание
I see that you took care of the power.
Продиктуйте, что у вас сейчас.
Please
50-13
read what you have.
есть, правильно? То есть не горят.
Да.
не горят. У нас ЗРП.
No, we have ZRP and Betsevika ABV on.
Игорь Григорьевич 4,
один горит.
15.
Какой?
15, how about line 15? Is I1, E1
Я же говорю, ЗРП.
line on? Yes, it is on.
Подача кислорода.
Отключаем.
And the activation,
4 выдаем.
D1,
Команду Г4. 04 34 10. Нет.
И выдаем D8.
now D8 command is in order, in work.
Я могу. Oh,
Вот.
it did it
Ага.
автоматически.
Д8 выдал кто-то.
D8 is
Я так понимаю, вы.
issued.
Мы выдали, все верно. Нет, мы выдали.
We issued D8.
Отключаем КРВИ.
Pulse is off. Do parameters and check.
Согласно наших рекомендаций, готовимся к выполнению спуска.
And prepare for the next set of settings.
Давление ИСА,
What is the pressure in
давление кислорода,
SRBO and
ВСА, да.
PPO2 in the descent module?
Сейчас КРВИ выключили. И давление у нас ВСА 687, кислорода 162, подача включена у нас и в бытовом отсеке 23.
623 is in the habitation module, the rest was inaudible.